Friends, what's up? It's me, JC, up in the house again. Today we're gonna make another cake mix hack, and this time we're gonna do apple caramel, cinnamon apple caramel cupcakes. And we did caramel from scratch ourselves, and we did cupcakes. So we're gonna start off with 4 eggs and 2 tablespoons of vanilla, which I have all together. And all I'm going to do is just mix them together real quick. Everything is room temperature. Okay. And into this, well, there goes our oven. Our oven's preheating at 350. Or preheated at 350, I should say. And we're going to do approximately 1/4 cup of our homemade caramel that we made. 2/3 cup of melted butter. Look at that. Okay, and then we have 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and half a tablespoon of nutmeg. Okay, so I got a spatula now, so we can just go through this fast. Just want to get off the sides. Make sure it incorporates very well. And then we're going to get our cake mix, which is the yellow cake mix. Regular size, 15.25 I think it is. Smells so good. Use a fork fast. Now the round with the caramel and everything. And so with the caramel that we made for this cake and everything, I'm gonna probably do a separate video so that we have a caramel video already made too. Then in case anybody ever wants to make caramel, there's already a video on the channel. Okay guys, so we are done with this. Now we're going to make cupcakes. Alright friends, so we're going to go ahead and put our batter inside the cups. Alright friends, now we're going to go ahead and just calm down. Get over there. Just add a better. Go. So I'm putting in the oven 20-30 minutes, depends. I'll take them out, let them cool. And when I come back, we'll be starting to decorate them and everything. Okay? So we'll be holding at B. Hey, my friend! Jason's back in the house again! Right now we're going to make some caramel. So inside the pan I have 1 cup of granulated sugar. To this I'm going to add in half a cup of brown sugar that was packed and a 1/4 cup of coarse sea salt. Okay? We're going to put in about half a cup of water or something because you want to just get the sugar just wet enough. Mix it around to get the granules to start melting down some. About medium. So then you cook to where it goes down. We're going to get all the way down to a syrup. Then we're going to have it change colors. And then we'll finish everything off with it. And once it's all melted down and everything, what it's going to do is it's going to start okay, sorry, I just turned it down to low, guys. So what you want to do, once it starts cooking, you want to start changing the color. It's going to start changing colors and everything else. Okay, so I'm going to leave this alone to cook for a few minutes. And I'm also going to get, I forgot to get my vanilla, so I need to get the vanilla. We're going to do about a tablespoon of vanilla. So I'm going to pour it inside my bowl. I just use it for the stuff that I had a minute ago. So we're going to get that. I'm going to get the vanilla, and I need to get some milk. So we're putting milk inside of it too. So give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. Alright friends, so we're back. I put the vanilla with the milk. So the milk has like a brown tint to it. See how dark it's gotten now? Can't really see the bottom of the pan anymore. Nope, you sure can't. I would say this is about how we want it. So I'm going to do, I'm going to add in the milk now. That's 1 cup of milk I put in here. For a little bit. Give about maybe 5 minutes or so, and I'll be back. Okay friends, so we're back, and what I forgot to do was add butter. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons of butter. It helps it become creamy. Oh, there's some creamy stuff. Silky smooth, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's going back up as well again. I'm turn down a little bit. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes or so. Then I'm going to turn it off And then I'm going to put it, the lid on it, let it set, and just thicken up till we're going to need it. Okay? I'm not going to bore you guys with that part of it all. Just let you guys know about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to let this go for about 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to shut it off, cover it, and then hopefully it'll thicken up like it's supposed to. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, guys. Hey, friends. It's your friend JC, and we're going to be doing an apple filling. So I have some fluid in here, about 2 tablespoons, but they're still a little bit frozen still. And to that, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and half of a cup of packed brown sugar. I also have it on medium heat. Add about a teaspoon of vanilla. It smells so delicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just let it simmer down. And I'll be back in a few minutes when it starts to bubble up and everything. Okay? See you guys in a few. Alright. So it's boiling up, so now I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Let it simmer for a few more minutes. Okay, and I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, my friends, so we have now gotten rid of almost all of the fluids. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some caramel to this. And so here is our caramel that we made. And then we're going to put about 2 ladles, about half a cup inside of our apples. So here we go, ready to go. And what's so funny is, it's way darker than what it looks in the light. It makes it look really light. But it is actually the color it's supposed to be. Just to let you guys know. And here we have caramelized apples. So I'm going to go ahead and just give it about 2 more minutes on the stove. I'm turning off. Let it sit and cool down because we're going to be using it for filling. Okay? So thank you, friends. I'll see you after a while. Bye. Hey, friends. We're back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make vanilla frosting to go on top of the cupcakes. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter right here. Already room temperature, softened and everything. And we're going to start fluffing that up. And then we're going to add some vanilla and then sugar and then milk, and we're going to go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start this up right now. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to put you guys on the stand and we're going to set it up. I just wanted you guys to see the butter already in there, okay? So give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Unfortunately, no matter how close I get in here, we're not going to be able to see in here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and start it up. Started this on low, so it starts screaming. And then I'm going to put about a teaspoon of vanilla. About a capful or so. I love vanilla. But a cap and a quarter full. There we go. Adding in some of the sugar, powdered sugar. We have 2 cups. I'm adding some more sugar now. Adding some more. And now I'm adding some milk because it's really too thick. So I have 2 tablespoons of milk. We're going to go ahead and add with the half first. Add some more sugar. I'm gonna turn up just a little bit more. More sugar. I'm adding the rest of it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just open it up real fast, and we're gonna clear off the sides and everything. And even though we're starting off with just the 2 tablespoons of milk, we might need more. We may or may not. We don't know yet. But if we do, we'll add some more. And if we don't, we're good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the milk in there right now. Before we start it. Help me clean off the sides right here. Okay, we should be good to go. Wipe off the spatula on here. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and start back up again. Sorry, those are going to throw them ourselves. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. So I'm not going to make you guys watch the rest of this right now. I'm going to go ahead and come back in about maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright friends, I have it on super high now. As far as it goes, kind of goes. Alright, let's turn it off for a minute. Turn it off for 1 minute, and then we're just going to scrape down the side of us. And then just turn it back on and make sure this finishes incorporating. It's doing well. I just want to be able to mix this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Clean the sides up. And then we're going to be able to say, hey. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead. And it looks the consistency we're going to want, so that's good. See, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Tastes good. So, oh shoot, let me finish this off, okay? Here we go. Alright, my friends, it's perfectly done now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and then let me clean up this area right here, and then I'll be back with the cupcakes and everything. I'm gonna finish them up, okay? So see you guys in a few, my friends. Alright, friends, welcome back. JC Zach. So I already started working on some of them, getting them filled and everything. And we're gonna go ahead and finish this off now on video. But I just wanted to get some started so I can show you guys. No problem, no problem. So what I'm using is, I got my turkey baster, or baster, whatever you want to call it. I took off the back part, and I'm using this to go ahead and make our holes. You can use a knife, you can use a scooper, you can use whatever you want, but I like this better. So you just grab one, go about the middle, and I just twist it through, hold it flat to my hand, and then I just go ahead and bring it back up. And you have your hole right there. Then what I usually do too is I'll just go through and I'll just widen just a little bit with my finger just by pushing everything back a little bit. And then to get this out, you have to blow into it though, because I haven't been able to figure out a way to do it. Well, there is one way actually. And let me see if I can find it. You get a skewer and push it out. Sometimes it works and it doesn't. You gotta be just careful. It just takes too long to do it. See? Use the skewer and blocks it out, and I just put it right next to the one I did it for. When I do it on top rows, I usually put like onto one. They all look like to like the right side, no, left side, left side. Otherwise I'm doing them. And that way I know which one it goes to. So here we go again. Go ahead, we're gonna make the hole. Okay, and then we're gonna pull it out. But see, when I do it, see, that was faster than using the skewer. Plus, it stayed together whole better. So I mean, it's up to your preference. And so then I'll do maybe before, if I don't push the holes in when I'm doing them, I'll do it when I go to fill them. So you don't have to do like that. You don't even have to do it at all. But this is what I found to be the fastest for me to do holes to be filling everything. And so our recipe made 18, so a dozen and a half cupcakes total. Fast and easy. See how fast that was? I've never done anything like this though, but I'm up like this that was this fast. I've used knives. I usually cut like a square and then I'll dig it out. Real fast, get the knife, the tip of it, and boom, pop it out. There's so many different ways to do it. But one day I was just thinking about it, I said, you know what would work good? I said, oh, you know what? Turkey baster. I said, well, how's that going to work? It was funny because, you know, you get an idea and you're like, well, how's it going to work? Then I go, hello, duh, just go ahead and put it up backwards, boom. I wanted to use the black part of it, you know, the part that you squeeze, but the only thing is I don't think it would have worked right because it's kind of like, you know, it's real soft or flimsy-ish like. So I was like, oh, I'm breaking all my damn cookies, so I'm good. I'm just gonna leave it. So then just go ahead, get a spoonful. And then you just go ahead and fill them in. You can use a small spoon. I had a small spoon earlier, but it was just faster for me to do like this. If I need to, I can just push it in. Or I also use my finger too. You know, this depends. And then we save the top parts that we cut out. Because sometimes when you use certain fillings, you can go ahead and put the piece back on it, and when you do that, it closes it off so when it's easier to frost and everything, unless you don't care if you have the hole or not, and it doesn't really matter. But I just keep them just in case I need them at the end. If I don't, then, you know, frosting goes on them and everybody likes to sit there and nibble on them. And some of the juice gets on it, it's okay, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I go ahead and I'll pack it on like this. Usually I'll just kind of wipe some of it off so it's not so wet, because you don't really want it to fall apart on you. See, I was going to show you guys, if you want, you can always do like this too. Get some of the filling. Get the top. Push it back in. Even if it's the wrong way, it doesn't really matter, because as long as they all fit in the hole and just close it off again, you can do like that. I'll do a couple of them like that. So you can do that too. Maybe I push them all back on right now if you wanted to too. So just set it here for a minute because, you know, they're kind of moist, so it would make it a little wet, and then making it wet, you know, just makes it where I'll just spread in there a little bit better. And we put the tops back on too. Well, I'll try that on the first batch I did first. See what happens. That just makes it easier, because like when you're putting frosting on certain things, especially if it depends on like the texture and the consistency of the fillings and whatever, the frosting is harder to put in or put on, and we don't want to have that real big issue with that. So there we go. Okay, all done. See, that was fast. Very fast, very easy. All right, so let's do this for a minute. The first batch first over here. Just go and see now. So it pushes right back on. So you can do it if you like. Or you can leave them like this. I want to see how it comes on with them like this, and then we'll out. So give me a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna need to go get the frosting and just clean this up a little bit. And I'll back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, friends, we're back. So I started decorating a couple of them only because I wanted to see what was best for the icing or frosting with the way that these are done. And I came up with the conclusion that it's better to use a butter knife. So what I was doing was getting the butter knife and just spreading it around. Because on this one I did a spatula, and on this one I did a little spoon. I just wasn't doing what I needed to do, so I tried the butter knife, and the butter knife worked best, I think. a little too much on that one. There we go. I think it covers it up the best too. This one doesn't have a tip on it, like we did with the other ones. All the other ones have one. This one doesn't have one. So this looks like it's gonna, because of the topping and stuff, is gonna give us more of a. It's gonna mix the topping with the frosting, which is not a bad thing actually. I like that. See how pretty. I'm gonna do this one. And here we go. And now, I'm gonna put these ones in the fridge. I'll be right back. I want them to stand and get cold. So I'll be right back. Alright friends, so they're all done. We got them all done. Here's the ones that we worked with together. Well, I mixed them up a little bit because I did some that were thicker frosted and then lighter frosted. That mixed with the filling. I gotta wrap them and put away. And then here's the ones that I did right now, and I mixed them in also. So there's thicker ones and thinner ones. So we got them all done now. Yeah, ready to go. Put away. And then here's the one we're gonna try right now. Which when I did this one, this is the last one I frosted, and I let the frosting of it get all mixed up and everything with it as I was swirling it through. And I did on purpose. I wanted it to look like this. So if we wanted to, you can always just mix it in like how I did like that. And I don't think it has its own design instead of having to like sprinkle anything extra if you wanted to do it for extra or anything else. You don't have to do it. Just do that. Then I mixed it in with the filling and swirl it through, and it just did its thing. See? Okay. So. So what we're going to do is go ahead and peel it back. Voila. And open her up. Here we go, deliciousness. Now I'll try it. All right. Cheers, my friends. Cheers. Bon appetit. Hands down, delicious. Very, you taste the cinnamon, taste the vanilla, you taste the apples. The nutmeg. You can taste the spices and everything. Alright guys, well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys try it, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Leave me a message. And until next time, remember that they can't do in the kitchen, and it's okay to eat food. And until then, JC signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. And take care and be good. Bon appetit. And bye guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.